if you click this video, you're probably interested in buying property in Ghana at some point, and if you hate a bad investment like I do, then in this video I'm sharing valuable information that will help you avoid this particular scam and get good value for your hard-earned money. Hi you, if you're seeing this face for the first time, then this is the channel where I take the law from the books and convert it into relatable content that you can practically use in your life. So if that is something that you're interested in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and make yourself at home. I got the inspiration to do this video from seeing too many well-meaning and good people lose their hard-earned money or investments because they didn't pay attention to this while trying to buy property from real estate companies in Ghana. So I nearly fell victim to this scam trying to buy land from a real estate company here in Accra, and I know I'm not alone because I have heard stories of people falling victim to this scam as well. So this particular real estate company that I dealt with, okay, they had a lot of advertisements in the media on very credible platforms. I was very confident that I was going to be dealing with the right kind of people. The prices at which they were selling the lands they were selling was pretty reasonable. So I reached out to them and they invited me over and told me that I would need to make an initial deposit to secure the land, which is very normal when you are buying property in Accra. Of course, I asked the obvious question of how long they were going to give me the land for. The real estate company tells me they got the land from the chief who sold it to them forever. And so once I complete the purchase price, I can have the land forever. And that was the first red flag, because the 1992 constitution says clearly that a stool, in other words a chief, cannot sell the stool land to anybody forever. So there's no way that a stool can sell you their stool land forever, like this real estate company was saying. And any agreement to that effect was void and an illegality. And this is what a lot of people miss. A real estate company cannot sell you land for more years than they actually have from the original owner of the land. If the original owner gave them 50 years in the land, they cannot lease the land to you for more than 50 years. If the original owner gave them 70 years, they cannot lease the land to you for 99 years. And it's very common out there to see people leasing, almost every land is going for 99 years, going for 99 years. Make sure to check and be sure for how long the real estate company got the land from the original owner before they are also in turn leasing it to you. Because once the real estate company's time, which was given them by the original owner, is up, they will have to release the property back to the original owner with whatever developments that was on it. So always check to be sure that the real estate company you are dealing with has the right to lease the land or the building property that they are giving you for the number of years that they are claiming they are going to be giving it out to you. How can you find this out? Sometimes thinking that you may not be careful to read the agreement that you are made to sign. It may be stated clearly in the agreement the number of years that the real estate company got the land to use from the original owner, and then you just compare that with the number of years they are also promising to give you. Sometimes you may not be so fortunate to have the real estate company stating that in the contract. So what you need to do at that point, and I need you to pay attention here, is to ask for something called the head lease. The head lease is simply the agreement between the real estate company and the original owner of the land. So when you get the head lease, you see who the real estate company bought the land from and how long they were giving the land to use by the original owners. Then you will be able to tell from there whether this real estate company can give me this land that they are promising to give me for these number of years that they claim they are going to be giving me. The next thing to check is how long they've had the land since they were given the land by the original owners. So for example, if the original owner gave them the land for 50 years, and at the point where you were going to buy the land or this building property, the real estate company has already had the property for 30 years, that would mean that out of the 50 years they were given, they only have 20 years left. And it is out of that 20 that they can give you something. So this is something so critical that a lot of property buyers in Ghana miss and end up shortchanging themselves, because you are thinking you're going to have this property for a certain duration, only to be told after a certain period that you have to vacate the land because it has to be released back to the original owners. So it will inform you whether this land is worth buying. If, for example, it's for a business and you think that, oh, I'm going to make all the profits I need within this number of years, and it falls within the number of years that the real estate company is able to give you, then you go ahead for it. But if it is something that you are expecting to last for a very lengthy period of time, let's say 99 years, because you want the property to be enjoyed by your posterity and all that, then you advise yourself accordingly. And it's also a good bargaining tool. If the real estate company says, I'm going to give you this land for 70 years and that's why I'm charging you this much, and you make that discovery that, hey, you cannot even give me the 70 years that you are talking about, then you can make a request for them to come down on the price so that you can go ahead and purchase the property, because now you know that the number of years they promise to give you is not actually the number of years that they can give you on the property. Now that you know this, I'm sure you'll be extra careful out there when you are going to buy any property from a real estate company in Ghana. If you're interested in learning more legal tips like this about property buying, check out these other videos of mine on property buying. See you in my next video and be safe out there.